Favorite guard over 7K. Let's start with you, Nick.
Terry Rozier is one that jumps out to me big time. Of course, the Milwaukee-Charlotte game has the highest total on DraftKings Sportsbook. And while I think LaMelo Ball is the quality option with Drew Holiday still out for the Bucks, Terry Rozier has been providing much more value, similar fantasy output. He's been fire from deep lately, to 15 for his last 26, and he just dropped 45 DK fantasy points on the Bucks on Saturday. Another guy who I know is kind of outside the rules a little bit, just right there though, is Seth Curry at 6.6K versus the Rockets, and that is also one of the higher game totals tonight. And he's coming off back-to-back 40 plus DK fantasy point outings with his usage rate. And he's in a situation where his usage rate has been at 23%. That's with out Tyrese Maxey and Shake Milton on the floor. So both of those guys are legitimate options tonight. But if we're just strictly talking over 7K, Terry Rozier is the guy I think who's going to give you the best value tonight.
Man, James Harden is sitting their highest priced guard. Matt, 10-5.
Yeah, I think it's tough for Harden with Kyrie Irving back to really expect him to have massive fantasy games. Obviously, there's a chance, but it's just a little less likely with Kyrie playing. That is one of a few games tonight where we do have to worry about a blowout. And the others, Philly is playing Houston. And then the one I think people will be scared of the most is the Jazz against the Pistons. For me, Donovan Mitchell makes for a really good GPP play because that's the game I think people are going to look away from due to the blowout the most. There's some value plays in those other two games with bigger spreads. But with Mitchell, what we see is with Rudy Gobert out of the lineup, the Jazz aren't going to be able to blow out teams as easily. And the games also just get higher paced because you don't have Gobert there playing really good defense. So I think it actually helps the Jazz from a fantasy perspective that Rudy Gobert isn't playing. Game stays closer. I think Mitchell should have to do more.